back then, Pro Spartan Gamer with Mr Spartan, episode 3 on our Bradman cricket career mode on the PlayStation 4 now. Don't forget we've upgraded. Decent first episode, got a couple decent starts, gutted to be out on 49 obviously in that county championship game against Surrey. But we're back to the county championship again now, and it's against Warwickshire. We could do with a result. We are in Division 1 at the moment, don't forget, and we want to stay there. We've had a bit of a net practice as well in between times to try and get our stats up, because don't forget our skills are right down the bottom at the moment, as you can see. That's all we've got, so we are starting right from the bottom again. Not exactly a fantastically accomplished batsman as yet. Got to try and be a bit more patient. We've got to try and build an innings. We know there's a few of you out there in the comment section saying try and be a bit more patient. Well, I really want to be. I'm really going to try and be. Apologies if we do go for some shots that we shouldn't do, but that's just the way it is, I suppose. So you can see the graphics do look slightly better on the PlayStation 4. The trees and the grass and the vegetation, definitely an improvement. The lighting also is improved. So we're at the Bradman over against Warwickshire, and Warwickshire are batting first. So we will simulate until see how many they can notch up. Hopefully not too many. They've had a decent start. Christ. 100 opening stand, not what Somerset are looking for. They conceded 500, don't forget, against Surrey in the first innings, and then followed on. And it looks like we're going to be conceding 500 again here against Warwickshire. Could even be more than 500. Wow. Well, we're up against it already. Christ. 540 or something for declared. I don't know how many days in that took them. So we are already behind the 8 ball here. And because they got such a big total, I wouldn't be surprised if there's a bit of spin involved here. But 31 for 1 then. They have scored 550. And we are facing, I expect it's Chris Wright, I don't know. And the maker's name, straight back at him. I think that was the last ball of the over, so we've survived our first ball there. Looking to build an innings like we said. So we'll show you any meaningful highlights as and when throughout this innings, hopefully. Somerset digging in deep here. It was a maiden that last one. Really are up against it. Quick bowlers on again, right. We got hold of that there. That's a glorious pull shot. And that's 4 runs. We're not going to turn down a short pitcher like that. We are under it like a flash. Might be a little bit risky with 2 fielders there, but we crisply timed it and we're away. Did get hold of it, kept it down really well. It was a lovely shot actually. Little nicker, very fine for 1. Probably went over a bit too far there, but we're off strike now. We're on to 5. Jeetan Patel spinning his web of mystery. I've defended a few in a row there. We've hit that one. That was a full bunger, and that's got what it deserved. 4 runs. Nice. Put away the bad ball. That's good cricket. Waited for it. Defended the rest of the over out. And then that was a full bunger and we put it away emphatically. That's good cricket from Spartan. Really is. Another over through. 9 off 9. So reasonable start. Couple nice shots. But he is prepared to work at it today. So here we are then facing right again. Got to be careful here. Onto the pull quite quickly. Should be 2. Easy 2 runs. Moves us into double figures. Nice little start here. Nothing too cavalier. Nibbling away. Just punishing the bad balls really. The short long hops and the full tosses. Nice shot. Dug deep for the over, defended him out. Pick up 2 there. I know it's 4 runs. Lovely crashing drive. We are waiting for our opportunities. That was tossed up there. It just makes it to the rope and we move on to 15. Happy days. It's tempting, I must admit. He's go fetch Ricky Clark. Middle of the bat for 6. No one out there. We've had a look at it. He's the sort of bowler that we like. We like the look of it. He's going to toss it up with no one back in the field. And Spartan can connect when he likes. We've seen him hit some big lusty blows in episode 2. And that's another big lusty. Scattering the picnic makers over there. No one back there again if he chooses to. And he does. 6 more. Catch that. Drop your point. Have a creative tribute. It's 4 runs. 6 runs. Another big hit out of here. He's taking a shine to Ricky Clark. Military medium. No one back. When Spartan's had a look at a few. Now you see it. He likes putting it into there. Will he go for 6 few in a row? Yes, he will. He digs it in even shorter. This one he's not quite got. It'll be 4 runs. Really did get hold of it, though. And that's a good over for Spartan. Shackle's just taken off. Now you can go back in his shell a little bit, maybe. Didn't quite get that one. Couldn't get on top of the bounce. 1 bounce into the fence, though. Catching practice over there by the practice nets. Somerset, don't forget, chasing down 550 here, so they're a long way behind. Reasonable start though, 77 for 1. Jeet and Patel bowling quite tight at one end. Will it be Ricky Clark again, and what will the field be? Still no one out. That's a big one. That's got some air on it. It's a massive hit. It's another 6. .50 partnership, and Spartan is really knuckled down here and going for it. And Ricky Clark is he's not gonna stop because runs are hard to come by when the field gets changed. Gotta make hay while the sun shines. That's a big 6. They still not put anybody out there. Just hit it straight this time. Another lusty strike, another 6. No, it's 4 this time. Into the 40s now. Sure, the field will change in a minute. They won't let him get away with too many more. They've got 550 to play with, don't forget. So they're probably quite happy that he's taking a chance like this. That was nearly another maximum. Some good straight hitting though. Man has gone back now. We're wondering how long it would be. Clipped it away off our legs this time. It's 2 runs. Into the 40s then on 43. We were out on 49 in the last championship game, don't forget. So we're not going to count too many chickens. We know we've still got a long way to go. That's a lovely shot through the covers. Runs all around the day, and that's 4 more. That is a lovely cricket shot. That wasn't anything sloggy about that. That was just nicely punched into the gap from Spartan. Beautiful shot. Moved him on to 47 now. Oh, and that was a short ball. Fended off. Good over. He's taking Clark to the cleaners off his 2 overs. He's made hay, like we said. 47 then. Can he control himself and get over the line for that 50? Get close to 250s in their first 2 actual playing episodes has been fantastic. We said it would be easier because we'd played a lot of it on the PlayStation 3, and it is working out that way, thankfully. So 47. What is bowling? What is the field? There's a wide on and a long on, so they put men right back both sides now. Oof.
Such a good delivery he just bowled, and he'll be cursing his luck the batsman is still at the crease. The batsman.
Oh, and we smacked it straight into short. We're destined not to make a 50 here. Oh, I cannot believe that. Pull shot and caught in leg gully. That is cruel. That is the cruelest kind of luck you're ever going to have. Really is. Dug it in, thought it was a fairly safe shot for at least a single. Pulled it round too much, straight down his throat. That is so unlucky. 8 for 47. Cannot believe it. Dear me, gone in the late 40s twice now. Someone's at fighting a bit more here though to try and save the follow on. And they've lost a lot of wickets in the middle there. 350 they need, 400 they need at least I think, does not follow on. I think we are following on. And we come again then. Average is looking intact at 26 if we can get another 5 or 6 runs here. Trail by 214. So, Chris Wright charging in. Kept it down this time, the pull shot. Only we could have done that in the first innings. And picked up a couple runs. We'd have been nearer 50.
And 2 runs added to the scoreboard.
Lovely shot off the hips. 2 more. Probably could have pushed 3 even nearly. That's over 50 in one match again, which is always good news. Push the fielder out there now. And he's punched it straight through the gap. That's a nice little shot. It's gone for 4. That's good cricket from Spartan. Hit the gaps when they're available, because it gets harder when they're not, that's for sure. He's just punched that straight at the ground. Safe shot. 4 runs. Man there now though. Another good pull shot. Just be a single. Moves on to 9. End of the over. Keeps a strike. So Wokes the bowler. Charging in.
That's his second bouncer in this over.
That's a nice shot. We clobbered that. That was nearly a catch. But we did get hold of it. Glorious pull shot. Smarting the living daylights off it. It was nearly caught. There's a man diving. There he is with his head stuck in the wall. He's having a good look in the wall there to find the ball. Put his head straight in the wall. What was he doing? He's trying to pick up the ball. He's like a retard fucking a doorknob over there, surely. In comes Wokes. That's a massive hit. That's out of there. That's in our arc. That is a big 6, 86 metres. Pick up and hit. Great strike from Spartan. He's having a taste of it again. And Wokes, he's put it right in the zone. And he's put it over cow corner and then some. That ball in the blue sky. Rattling into the fans. In the oak trees. And the silver birch trees. Go fetch Wokesy. Nicely in behind it to finish the over. We got another good start here. He's looking positive, his career at the moment. It's a really good start. So we batted to the end of the session. Don't know what the scores on the doors are. I'll have to have a look where we are, how much left in this game. Imagine that. Yeah, so, well, we've still got 5 sessions left, so Somerset 194 behind. It's a tough ask to try and hold on here, but we need to. That's a lovely straight 6. That's massive. That's a glorious cricket shot, that is. 92 metres, straight as an arrow. He's picked it up and he's put Chris right over his head. That is a glorious shot. Look at that. Thing of absolute beauty. That's a big one. You can certainly hit the ball, Spartan. Surely people are liking the look of what they're seeing here. He's out this time though. Feathered edge going for a big expansive drive, and it's the end of his match. Chris Wright prevails. Just gives him the send off. Should have just got him behind it and defended. Eyes got bigger in his belly there. Carried away with it, looking to spank it through the covers. Just wasn't quite there and got a big edge and snuddled behind, and we've gone for 25. But it's a good episode, well, a good county championship for an early bird. Don't forget, he's only going to get better. So, 70 odd runs scored. He must be averaging nearly over 30 now. And that's a really good start to this county championship. Somerset going to start with 2 defeats here. That's another innings defeat. Awful start to the season in the county championship for the team. Spartan's quite happy with his start, I should think, but that's a big defeat again by an innings and 19 runs. Next up's Pro 40 against Surrey. That's going to be a tough one. Just have a look at our stats a minute then in the first class game to see how we're getting on. Averaging 31 so far. Already scored 124 runs. That is very encouraging start indeed. 9 sixes is nice as well. That is a very good start in the championship. Delighted with that. Obviously need to dig in a little bit more and not be so gung-ho. I know that. I know you guys at home will be on in my ear to try and be a little bit more patient and not go for so many big shots. I totally agree with you. I need to have a little bit more patience about me. Somerset right down there in the mire in the championship. There they are. Well, not rock bottom, but they will be once Derbyshire play their game in hand. Derby is our next game in that. So that'll be a bottom of the table clash. We need to get something out of that. But hopefully the last bit of action in this game will be the Pro 40 against Surrey. So here we are then, home ground again, really looking to at least get another gutsake. Love scoring runs in this one-day format. Hopefully I get in early enough. We're going to be chasing today though, so what sort of total can Surrey notch up? We did beat Scotland in that first game, so it would be great if we could make it 2 wins in a row. But Surrey are a tough outfit, and they're knocking up a massive total here with, Christ, nearly 300. We ain't going to be able to hang around. We need 7, 8 and over already. In we come then, looking a dude, looking a real dude. Be nice to get off and running early. Gorgeous cricket shot, push. Was pumping the circle button, not the run, and it just didn't have any of it. Luckily it's Cooper run out, not us. That is very fortunate. There wasn't really free, and I realised once I turned, I pumped circle to try and stop the run. Luckily enough, Cooper's the one run out, and it's not Spartan. But he won't be happy, and he'll be doing a big log in my lunchbox. I'm sure of it. 2 wickets down there after 5 overs, and one of them's our fault. Little tickle. Just a single. Tramnitz has out quite a few times in the past, so we are a little bit worried about him. Nice shot. Push is definitely 2. In behind, we can defend the ball. Just put that one in there so you can see that we don't go for every single ball we face, and we're feeling a bit of pressure on here early on against Termlet. He's bowling a good line. We've not been able to get him away. We might not be so conservative against Jake Dernbach though. If we can get hold of him, we will have a go here, I think. And that's how to do it. Dernbach is one of our favourites to hit, there's no doubt, and has a big 6. So time to have a real go here. Try and get ahead of the game a little bit. Field is up. Power play overs are on. Beautiful cricket shot. That's straight. That's into the sight screen. It's over the sight screen. It's massive. It's a 90-metre 6. Spartan will take Dernbach apart if he can. That's lovely. Ah, we've nicked off. Like I say, in this game you can't hit too many, and he pitched it in, he upped the pace, and we've off the shoulder of our bat, and we've nicked off, and a great catch by the keeper. We've gone for a disappointing 17. We're just starting to feel our way then. It's a good delivery from Dernbach. He bit back then. Didn't want to be hit for a third 6 in a row. He really did dig it in. Expansive drive, caught the corner of the bat, and we've gone for 17. It's disappointing. We had to get on with it though. I don't think we were doing the wrong thing, because the score is such a big score by Surrey. We had to have a go while the field was in, unless we were just going to get caught. There's a situation. Somerset need an awful lot of runs. Need a couple to dig in deep, and they've not found anybody. We're going to be crushed here. Lose by nearly 150 in a one-day game is an absolute marmaduke. That is an absolute stuffing for Somerset. So far, the only team we've managed to beat is Scotland. Spartan with 17. Big innings from Graham Smith. And they've won by 146 runs. That's awful. It's a big, big defeat to end episode 3 here. But still quite happy with the way it's gone. Still quite happy that we've got a start in nearly every innings. Got to curb the aggression, but we had to go for it in that Pro 40. There was no two ways about it, really. We had to give it a real whirl. Let's just see what average is looking like in that. So it's around 20 now. We've scored 40 runs in 2 innings. Obviously, we'd like more than that, and we should have gone on a bit further from that in both games, really. But there you have it. We will curb that as the career will progress, no doubt about it. But we have scored quite a lot of runs so far. 40 runs so far in the Pro 40 and 124. So we've scored 164 runs so far in about 6 innings. So that's decent. It's nearly 30 in innings. That's a lot better start than what we had on the PlayStation 3. Thanks for joining me as always. Great so many of you have tuned back into the new Don Bradman career on PlayStation 4. It's a great cricket game. If you played cricket games before and been disappointed with them, then give this one a whirl, because I don't think you will be disappointed with this one, especially with the academy and all the customization you can do, tour designer and all that sort of jazz that's on the game. It is well worth it. Okay dudes, catch you next time. Cheers.